I typically don't do this, but we at Nike International Drive been here a couple days ago, but I was in the area, so I had to pull up. You know how it goes when you make content, when you're a content creator, you gotta see what is out there and what's new for the masses. And we found a lot of dope items for cheaper than my last visit. So let's get it popping. I'm ready in the building, man. So there's no time for intros, but this shoe, or these shoes, you guys already saw in my last video, and nothing changed regarding this matter. But just for those who haven't seen that video, this is the basketball section, and I'm gonna give you the skinny real quick, but just saw the, excuse me, sir, my bad, officer. They do have these in the building. These are Nike SB Zoom Blazers lows. Look at the price, 40 beans with additional 30% off. Not sure who need to know this, but that's not the best deal in town. Let's comb down the basketball aisle. Now, the witness, if you guys have been following me, you already know you can get these for $50. If you don't watch me. So go ahead and subscribe before you finish watching this video. And for those who knows, you probably got pairs if you're interested. They got the LeBron necks, whole bunch of necks, but look, they got the bleach joint. These are the LeBron 21s, hit it for 100 additional 30% off. It has the odd end in pricing, so you already know you're getting a discount. And this tells me that the hash wall is 30% off. We'll confirm that here shortly. All right, we got some more Jordans, and this is discounted. $49.97 with additional 30% off for this. A lot of you guys asked me to show the Jumpman shoes, the substitute J's, I call them. And there's a lot of them that's discounted. This one's $79.97 for additional 30% off. But that's not why I turned the camera on. We'll keep looking for something different. This price has changed since my last visit, 44 with 30. And they got these pairs. These are also Cortez, $59.97 with 30% off. This is not discounted. And that's pretty much it for this aisle. Let's keep it moving. Oh, I apologize. Oh, wow. $54.97 with 30. That's affordable. These are the Pegasus Waves, and so is this one. This one's a little bit guappy, but you're still getting that additional discount. And so is this one. You're getting discount on this and this with 30% off. Let's take a look at the hash wall. I didn't expect to see this one this cheap either. And even though these are not discounted, I haven't seen these in this building since my last visit. Vomeros, like that colorway. And also this colorway, this one's $89. However, they did not discount Doom Reds, I think they're called. $149, same price as the last visit. And these LeBron is discounted heavy. I did see these the other day in a Nike factory store. They're going for $100 or 30% off, $70 shoe, and you gotta pay tax on this, unfortunately. Now this is the same price, $84.97 with 30 off. And I told you, whatever the odd end in pricing is in the bin, the hash wall will have the same price and vice versa, 30% off. These were also in the bin prior. Now they're on the back wall, 109 for those. You got some Vomeros, orange and white, 89 with 30. They even got the yellow joints. Crazy. That's $119 though. Kind of guappy. I like these dunks. Not sure what the price for those. Oh, they got the patent leather joints in here. Those are $84.99 with 30% off. And they got the University Red Jordan 1 lows, 99 with 30, 57, 126 the price. Relapse on those. That's crazy. Let's check a different model. It's 126. Damn, the price went back up. They got the Joker 180s, and the price went up on these too. 160? Nah, this is 74. That makes sense. These were here the last time I was here as well. Vapormax Plus, 139. GT cut. What's the price for the cuts? 79. Artisanal Team Red, $100 with 30% off. That's an actually good price. So we pull over to women's real quick. Our GS. They also got these glow in dark Jordan 1s. They look like Air Force 1s, but they're not. 30% off for $64.97. These 6s are discounted $69.97 with 30% off. These are all GSs, y'all. Even down to the 2s, $64.97 with 30% off. It's crazy in here. The amount of shoes discounted, the Origins for $64.97, 30% off. A couple days ago, we had 20% off. Now we got 30% off on even more shoes. Now these been in the building. This is new to the store. These are the Kobe 8s Wolf Gray for $84.97. And they got the Jordan 1s in the building. The rear ears. What's just crazy is that the GS pair is different than this pair. This is the men pair. They made them in GS, but they don't make the women's shoes in men, which is crazy. Gold metallic ones for 100 beans. This is nice to see. What? Not the 85 high Tyler joints. $34.97 with 30% off. That's cheap. You good, you good. So I had to change cameras real quick. This camera died. These are the Air Jordan 11 Columbias. It's crazy that these are still here. You already know this is a holiday shoe, so these came out in December and it's still available, at least small pairs. Biggest pair I see is 3Y. So if you got some kids who's looking for some Christmas shoes, buy this and tell them like, look what I got you. It'll be a year old once by the time they get them. That's if you give it to them on Christmas. And to the right of that, you got the Midnight Navies, $59.99. This is crazy. These prices are insane. And right behind us is the gold metallics. This is the Tyler joints, $44.99. Are these Air Maxes? Nah, it's not the Air Maxes we think they are. Are these the 3s? Nah, they're not the 3s we think they are. They got these for $29.97, 30% off. And we're not done, guys. There's still tons more shoes I gotta show you. So on the back wall, we found a GS Air Jordan 1 Black Toes Reimagines $64.99 with additional 30% off. So this would be $69.99 before tax. And I also got the red ears back here as well. Missing the lid, obviously. All right, so we found some drifts. $74.97 with additional 30% off. Heavy shoe though. Some Air Maxes, but these was here last time I was here. I want to see if the price changed on these 180s. Now, it look like roughly the same price that was here last time. Am I on your way? All right. They, with additional 30% off. I think it's about $50-something shoe. Now, they did introduce some new Air Maxes like these. These wasn't here last time I was here. They're 90. These are 129. That's not gonna last long. And this wasn't here last time I was here. Another Air Max one. This one's $129.99. Found some more 90s. Are these the Gore-Tex? They are. And look at the price. $79.97 with additional 30% off. I actually like this shoe. It's gonna be $50-something. I would cop. And they got multiple pairs of these too as well. I ain't mad at it. Also, let me show you what else they got. They also got the Drakes. I did the YouTube shorts. I found these at Violent Outlet. They hit for $100. Multiple pairs. Do y'all think this is a great price? I haven't read the comments yet because the video just literally went up the day I'm recording. They got these for 30% off. Not a fan. This is a whole lot cheaper. RNs 30% off for $79.97. But if you want the DN8s, they got them for $109.97, 30% off. Price on this hasn't changed. Neither has this price. Oh snap! Look what I found. Another Air release in the outlet. This is the second store I've been to. The last store had them for $170. They got them for a penny cheaper. So if you're looking to save some money, guys, pull up and cop it at the Nike outlet on International Drive. Air. This is a huge shoe. It looks like it could be a size 13 men. That means it's a 14.5 women. But look at that. These are all extended sizes, guys. 12.5, 13.5. So if you guys haven't copped, you're looking for a pair, man, pull up and cop. Not a bad shoe. We also got these 150, another Air Jordan 4, another women's shoe. So the section you guys all been waiting for. We in the Jordan section right now. We're looking at the Jumpman shoes. This is one of my favorites. I actually found a pair cheaper than this. I forgot where I saw it, but I saw it for like $69. This one's guapi. This is on par with the price of the other outlets that we've been to. You guys don't know what these are. These are the RNs. And guess what? They got the Air Jordan 1s, but it did not budge. However, I did see pairs at the Nike clearance store for a lot cheaper than this. And they got the green glows as well. Shoe that I bought day one, but I got for such a great price. I literally paid this much in Oregon when I went to the Nike employee store when it released. So whenever that shoe released, that was the day I picked these up. But what's even better are these. I did ask Nike to drop the price. It's down to $49.97 with additional 30% off. These are the 85 high, the burgundy metallics or the maroon metallics, whatever you want to call it. I like them. I like them. I think this is a good price. But it looks like they have all small sizes left. I haven't scanned it. I'm assuming that based on what I'm seeing on the floor. There's 112, but the lid is beat, which I'm probably thinking like that's probably it for the Air Jordan 1s. Nah, there's a lot more. Let's continue looking. When the last time you saw some reimagined Royals in the building? It's been over a year since I saw pairs like these. And this is $139. This is exactly what I paid for my pair. I got mine day one. Well, technically it was a lot more money, but they was able to price match it because the shoe went down cheaper shortly after I bought it. I was able to return within 30 days to get that additional discount. Anyways, that's dope to see. They also got some mids. And we see these knocking around everywhere. I even saw this as low as $39. Nike got it for $79. And we found some more ones. However, these are going for $100. And a supporter actually educated me on this shoe. Oh, by the way, that's a Kool-Aid outsole. This was part of the pack that came out back in 2009. Forgot the name of the pack. It had the New Loves in there, and they also had this as a mid. However, not only did Jordan Brand brought back the New Love, they also brought this back, but they created as a low. And the box is definitely unique. This is different. I actually like the box. Not so much the shoe, especially that part. That feature, no bueno. Then they got these. These are lows, $100. 90. The World's for 80. These are 90. Damn, is this the same shoe? Oh, nah, it's a little bit different. I thought these was this. The side panels on this shoe is white, where the side panels on this shoe is black. And lastly, they bought these back. They found again the Air Jordan 1 Obsidian lows fitted for $99. The last time we saw these here, the Rookie of the Year lows was here. The Rookie of the Years came back. They sold out, then they bought these back. It's like they're alternating pairs, bro. They're for $100. So that's a wrap. I was literally in the area. I decided to pull up to see what's in the building, and to my surprise, they had tons of shoes discounted. A lot of Air Jordan 1s. A lot of Air Jordan 1s I haven't seen in a long time as well. If you guys in the area looking for a pair of Air Jordan 1s, pull up and cop, amongst other things. Crazy, dope, fine. Typically don't do the same store back to back within a week, but this was a must vlog. Hope you guys enjoy it. See y'all in the next video.